Hi, Lou Manfredini, Ace's Home Expert. In this video, we're going to show you how to change the spark plug in your snow thrower. Okay, now every snow blower and snow thrower are different. This is a single stage Craftsman unit, and there are actually 3 bolts on this one that remove this lower housing that you can kind of either just drop down or you can click out of the way so that you can work on it. Now you'll see here I've exposed the gas portion of the engine, and this wire right here is the spark plug wire. And what you're going to do is grab that firmly and kind of twist a little bit, and you're going to pull that out, and that's going to expose the spark plug here. Okay, the spark plug inside there, you want to make sure that you get a deep well socket like this that's the appropriate size. Some spark plugs are 13/16, some are 5/8 of an inch. Just kind of looking at that, I can see that it's a bigger size. So I'm going to take that into the spark plug area. These deep well sockets have a little rubber gasket on them to help you hold the spark plug as you take it out. Then it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, and you're going to just loosen up that spark plug to pull it out. And I've got a long extension here that I'm going to pull, and once it's completely loosened, with that rubber gasket on the end of the deep well socket, you should be able to just pull the whole thing out. Now, some spark plugs have longer threads. This one has a pretty long thread on it, and you can see that I pulled it out of there, holds it all in place. Now remember that snow throwers are not the type of implement you use all the time, so I'm not necessarily recommending that you replace a spark plug once a year, but every couple of years, and you can see kind of the charring on there, and it's maybe hard to see with the camera, but that tip is a little bit worn, I can see with the naked eye. So it's a good idea to change this out every couple of years. You can see here that there's numbers that correspond with the correct spark plug. You have to get the same spark plug. The difference is the shaft length. You can't just put any old spark plug inside there. So make sure you get the right one when you run to the hardware store. All right, now that we have the new spark plug, go ahead and put it into the socket and kind of push it in. Remember, there's that rubber gasket that's going to hold it in place so it doesn't fall out. Then carefully place it inside the engine to tighten it back up. Now you want to go nice and easy. I'm using my hands to spin the extension because you don't want to cross thread this whatsoever. It has to go in nice and easily, and you just keep turning it until it starts to hold, and then you want to tighten it down. Once it gets, you feel it snug here, don't really crank on it, just kind of put a little pressure on there, and once you feel the tension, just give it a little quarter turn like that, and that's it. And then carefully remove the socket. You may have to grab the socket itself with your fingers to pop it off. Then take the spark plug wire and carefully place it over the top of your brand new spark plug, put the housing back in, and start it up. Coming up next, my video on how to change the oil in your snowblower.